Event from Table Rock Sports Production in partnership with Rogue Community College. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I am Boomer Marshall alongside Danny Canada, our executive producer Joe Brett back in the studio, coming to you live from the courthouse in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for the matchup between the Clark Community College, don't have their mascot, but we're going to go with that, and the Ospreys of Rogue Community College. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams and small college athletics events through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Once again, we already mentioned this, but we can mention it a second time. Joe Brett is our executive producer back in the studio. Our sponsor keeps these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know your appreciation and their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to our over 4,500 fans who have already done so. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're about 3 minutes away from volleyball. We'll preview today's matchup and look forward to this matchup, this marquee matchup this afternoon. We'll be right back after this live on Table Rock Sports.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle, so we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle, so we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back live here. Boomer Marshall alongside Danny Canada. Joe Brett back in our studio, our executive producer, as we look forward to this matchup between the Penguins, the Oswald Penguin. Oswald the Penguin is the mascot, so the Lady Penguins of Clark Community College taking on the Ospreys of Rogue, or Osprey rather, is that singular? The Rogue Community College. Rogue Community College led by head coach Christine Nelson, also the athletic director for this Rogue Community College department. Christine Nelson brings a wealth of knowledge, a very highly touted small college and high school coach, also a Hall of Fame athlete in her own hometown in Washington. She comes to us most recently from Aberdeen, Washington, where she led that university there to building quite a program, and she has the ability to really change things. She's the first head coach in the history of Rogue Community College, and you can see those banners across the way, 2019-2020 volleyball champions. We're going to take a quick break as we got the national anthem going. When we come back, we'll preview today's matchup that sees a powerful offense of the Osprey taking on the visiting Penguin of Clark Community College. We'll be right back after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bro dignity.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Danny. Well, welcome back live here. Let me turn my volume up. We're going to get some player introductions here from former athletic director Darren Van Lynn, Rogue Community College. Now is, kind of in that sports information director position, I think, for the Ospreys. Darren has all the enunciations for us, and there are quite a few, as I know that head coach Christine Nelson has that pipeline to the Big Island. I know of at least one in Parisis Rosas Suanishi. That's a tough one. We're going to hear her name a lot. Olivia Stubenrock. Perseus Rosas Suanishi. I heard she likes to be, her nickname is Percy. Piper O'Farrell and Sarai Breezy will round things out for the Osprey, as I'm going to clear this break board off there. That's our John L. Scott scoreboard there at the bottom. As I make the awkward transition here to some of our live reads before we get started. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62. Your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, thank you so much, Lithia Superstore. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them, and for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. For me, it's an Abby's Special with a little hula chick, extra sauce, extra cheese, because I'm a little on the hefty side. A little extra, right? People might say that I'm a little extra from time to time, but you know what? That's their problem, not mine. I can't do anything about that. Darren Van Lynn is up in the booth now with us. Thanks for coming up and bringing the sheets.
Some rosters with some pronunciations for you.
There we go. I appreciate it. I got some headsets that we're going to throw on you here after this break, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
After we take this first break, but volleyball action is what you're here for, not for me to listen to me all day, so we're going to bring that to you guys right away. What are we looking for there, boss? Yeah, there's a second set right there. Perfect. You're good. And there's a service ace out the gate for Clark Community College, and that was number 8, Gabrielle Reyes Sedaris, and she'll serve one into the net right after that ace and side out for RCC. As I welcome former athletic director, and I'm calling you the sports information director of Rogue Community College. Is that fair?
So that's my volunteer position, yeah. Helping out whenever I can. Just came from the men's soccer game. They're over at Lithia Driveway.
Here we go. I'm going to bring Darren in. Can you hear me, Darren?
I can hear you, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, just was part of this program from years 2 through pretty much 10. Moved to my new position here with the Sports Commission and Travel Medford, and always, of course, down to support the Ospreys.
Awesome. The part of the Know Your Role campaign then?
That's right. We do run the Know Your Role campaign. Yes, sir.
Here's a little outside hit, a beautiful dig, but point goes and side out goes to Clark as they will take the early 2-1 advantage and earn the service back. Back to serve now for Clark as they'll sub out for the libero is number 13, Kylie Miller, the middle. Kylie Miller is actually 6'3", sophomore from North Medford High School.
That's right. Local, traveling up north to play after high school.
And we'll set outside. Big swing and a good dig by the Miller in the back, but not going to be able to corral it. Side out back to RCC and even things up at 2 apiece. And back to the service line for RCC is Adelana Cook?
Adelani Cook.
Adelani Cook.
You got it.
Okay.
We got the long-standing connection with the Hawaiian Islands here for Coach Nelson, so they always give us some fun names to pronounce here.
Set outside and successful swing on the outside there for number 2, Abigail Heberly.
Heberly, you got it.
There we go. Dude. Is there any Smith last name here?
I jumped on doing this last night. It had been a while. By the third set, I kind of had the names down. But
oh, great job trying to keep it alive, but it will go down as successful offensive swing on the right side there from number 11, Piper O'Farrell.
Yeah, Piper, second year with the Ospreys.
Seven ladies back.
Yeah.
It's part of that sophomore class in that nucleus. Only 9 ladies on the team.
A little smaller than usual for her, I know, but watching them last night, pretty impressive. I would say the gap from number 1 to number 9 is pretty small for them this year.
As that ball sails out.
Yep.
So RCC takes an early 4-3 advantage. RCC 8-1 on the year, correct? Are we in the 9-1 maybe?
9-4 officially.
Okay, but there was some weird kind of sequence there early in the year, right?
Yeah, so their opening tournament, they went 1-3, and then 3-1 and 4-0 in the next 2. So, and obviously started with a 3-0 sweep last night.
Great reaction there by Julia Brem as she's able to track down that tip ball. Free ball situation here for the Osprey. Good communication, good pass, and a swing on the outside. Brem, and they'll push it to the back corner. Good job there by, is that Percy down the line there, huh? Or no, that was Adelana. Adelani, sorry.
There you go, you got it.
And we're going to tip it back and forth for a little bit here. Set outside Brim with kind of the running one-hander. And a nice job there on the block by Danica, right?
Yeah, Besseril.
Besseril.
She says that one.
And that's going to be 4, they call, as that ball went into the net, ricocheted back. So that was a long rally back and forth there. I kind of have this big beam right in the middle of us, so I'm trying to figure out exactly which way I'm.
Best place to
right?
stand there.
That's a beautiful serve. Free ball situation again off the good serve. Good set to the middle and
nice.
just enough to get it down.
A little high, but she got her fingers on it.
Piper O'Farrell, right? You know, in the set's a little bit off the mark maybe. Behind her head a little bit, but she does a nice job even then being able to get enough on it.
Piper's from, I just asked her because I couldn't remember. It's from Kaiser, Oregon, up north.
McNary area?
Yeah.
Oh, and the girl just put it down there, huh? Julia Brim, she can really swing it. You get her a good set on the outside. And speaking of good set,
Shayla.
Lacamiento, okay. Shayla has got over 1,000 assists, I believe, in her career had over 900 last year, has gone over that 1,000.
Yeah, she's coming off being setter of the week last week for the region.
Yes.
Really great player.
8-3
She's kind
here.
of that quiet leadership force, lead by example, work hard, play hard kind of thing.
Well, and that's like a coach's dream come true, right? You have that situation is Clark's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back after this. It's me and Darren Van Lynn, Sports Information Director of RCC unofficially. I'm calling him that. The sheriff is here talking some volleyball with me. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this, live on Table Rock Sports.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
All right.
Welcome back here live. The courthouse in Medford, Oregon. NWAC volleyball action. And that's a great serving on the back line.
Snuck it inside. She's on a nice run here in the service.
Right. What do we talk about? Push points, right? They called that in. So, yeah, there we go. The scoreboard was.
I was explaining last night. First home games of the year for the Ospreys, so always getting that crew trying to get the dust off from about 9 months off there. So.
Right. Well, so far so good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful job covering down, but just couldn't get that down ball up. But good hustle by Olivia Stubenrock there. Yep. But a good job on the side out for Clark. That was kind of desperately needed there after 7 straight points or 8 straight points. RCC rattled off there.
Olivia's local. It's like first week of last season, tore ACL. Had to sit out all last year, so personally super excited to see her back and playing well. I know she really, it's hard for athletes to get injured, but great when they return.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where, unless you've had to deal with an injury and come back from one of those major setbacks like that, you don't really appreciate it until you have to go through it, right?
Yeah.
And talk about fortitude, and as we take a big swing there in the middle by Danica, right?
Yep.
Good up ball. We'll set it outside. Big swing from Brim, and a nice dig from Clark. Kind of a running topspin one-hander, almost a free ball situation. Beautiful little play there. Maybe got away with a lift there.
Yeah,
and they're going to come back. RCC doing a great job of covering down, though, on that.
One of the staples of Coach Nelson's squads is always a tough defense. You
right.
Keep the ball in play. You've got a chance to get the point. There it is.
There it is, and that's what happens. Danica Bessero.
That's right.
Able to put the ball down there in the middle. And that middle attack so far going a long way. And it's that short, quick set, right? Yep. In the middle in that attacking place. It gets the defense maybe a little bit out of rotation. It's not the big, long set to the outside, right, where the defense can get set. Beautiful serve there. That's Sarai Breezy.
Sarai Breezy.
On the ace. Is that a... I don't know if any of this terminology is past terminology. My sister used to coach high school volleyball. We used to do this little dance all the time. Ace,
Yep.
Oh, and there's 4 more for
good effort.
Clark. Great effort.
Yeah.
I always say try to get it around the candy cane.
Yeah, there you go.
Or the pole, right? It's like a foul pole in baseball. You can't hit it on the outside into the court of play. It's got to go inside those 2 poles, right? As Sarai with another good serve. Set him up, but RCC is there with the defense and a big swing. Putting it down again is, that time, is Livia Stubenrock, the youngster who had to battle through that injury a year ago like you were talking about. So awesome to see her come full circle, right?
Yeah. Excited for her. expect her to get better as the season goes on, and gets more comfortable playing on that knee again. But really, really talented, great freshman year, so exciting to see her. Looks like Clark's calling their second time out there.
Yeah, 15-5 here in set number 1. RCC out to a big lead, and Coach Nelson has looks like to be maybe a juggernaut this year, and on a roll lately. I'm going to keep it right here through this break.
Yeah.
But we talk a little bit about Coach Nelson. I know she came here from Aberdeen, Washington.
Yep.
But a very highly touted coach, and what a great hire for RCC, right?
Yeah, I mean, but we had a cross-country program. That gentleman, Cole Watson, got recruited to compete professionally, still making it a living running professionally. I decided that maybe we should launch a volleyball program, put it together, and then just kind of hoping we'd find a good coach that would step in, Coach Nelson. At the same time, we were starting looking for a change of scenery, and ever since she showed up that first year, we went 14-2, won the South, took 5th place overall, and she's just never looked back, man. They're on 6 straight playoff appearances and now they're in year 7 looking to do the same. So
right. No, and then also I read her bio a little bit. She is a very highly touted basketball coach as well. Where does that RCC? Are we looking somewhere down the line? In the basketball world, I know that NWAC is a great conference.
We would love to. I mean, I don't know if they would ever approve this facility for basketball. They like a little more traditional gym structure. But Coach Nelson, actually, one of her volleyball players ended up recruiting at D2, and she was so good at basketball, they had her play there also.
Right.
So she has a D2 transfer, having not coached basketball for us.
Right.
And a little shout out to her. She's still holds some records at her high school for women's basketball and was elected to the Hall of Fame a couple years ago, too.
And she's from Bethel community?
Yeah.
Is it Bethel in Bethel, Washington?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I want to make sure I get that right.
That was actually her sport forever, and then had some injuries young, and turned out she was a better a volleyball coach than a basketball coach. So.
Well, and I've been around a lot of great coaches, high school, college level. You know a good coach when you meet one.
Yep.
I got the chance to meet Coach Nelson today as they're going to set the ball outside, so a free ball situation for Clark. But the second I met her, I was like, okay, this lady is going to be able to recruit kids just the way that, she looked me in the eyeballs. She was, right on point with everything, and that makes a huge difference as that ball will sell out, and RCC now takes an 18-5 advantage. But it took me about 2 seconds of being in her presence to realize she was a special lady.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what, to have a great program, you have to have somebody at the top as that serve sails out, so side out for Clark.
Yeah, I think for me, it didn't take long to say, but also that once I saw her around athletes, that you could tell she wears her heart on her sleeve. Everything she says is true. She actually wants you to be a better person. She wants you to be a better athlete, and it comes through in the way she cares about the kids in the program. And so when it was my time to leave, and she was like, I'm thinking about, going for the AD job, I said, you'd be perfect for it. You have the right heart and the right mentality. It's a big step for her, but she's been doing great so far. So continue to look forward to see what she can do in that role.
Let's talk a little bit about RCC and the other 2 programs it has in the girls and guys soccer program. Correct? You were just at the women or the men's soccer game.
Yeah, just had a 2-0 win over Shemeketa out at Lithian Driveway.
2-0, 2-0 they won.
2-0. First region win of the season, game 3 there. So they're now 1-1-1 on the season. But some good action in the preseason for them. So talented squad, just, part of soccer is learning how to kind of make the system work together. A lot of talent there. So I expect them to continue to grow and get better. Greg founded that program, and he's in year 11. So he definitely has the experience to get it done.
Yeah, no, and this is kind of a hotbed for soccer that people don't really know about.
That's right.
I was out at Fickner Manwaring this morning watching my niece and my nephew play. And there's more people that go out for soccer on Saturday mornings than just about anything, I think, here. Yeah. I mean, it's insane. You can't park anywhere within a half a mile. I mean, I live on Holly Street down by the football stadium. It almost would have been better to walk. I need to get a handicap sticker placard because that would definitely help as Clark able to have some offense, a good swing there. RCC, a tip ball, great play there. By Persace.
Oh, yeah.
On the tip, and RCC runs that 5-1. They talk about her, Persace, just being kind of everything that makes, the team go, just being kind of that that leader and the quiet leader. I think you mentioned that, Darren.
Yeah, her and Shayla, they're both kind of that same mentality. They don't, not the vocal kind of leaders, but the work ethic, lead by example type of leaders, you know.
And that's so huge.
Nice block there by 13 from Clark.
And that's the girl from North Medford.
Oh, yeah.
Kylie Miller.
There you go.
A 6'3" sophomore who probably has some college volleyball, more college volleyball in her future.
Yeah. Can't teach height even in volleyball.
Right? Nice set there. Good middle attack there from number 7, Soraya. Is it Nanny?
Nanny, yeah.
Nanny.
I believe she's out of Utah.
Yeah, I think I saw that, right?
Yeah. I think that's where
was it Ogden or no?
You might be
I'll have
right.
to double check that.
But really talented middle. I also expect her to be playing at the next level after this season.
Yeah, no, both middles, right?
Yeah.
The Brem girl, or maybe Brem was swinging from the outside.
Yeah,
but Danica.
Yeah, that's right.
Danica and Nanny, both can swing it. And one of the players for beautiful block there from RCC, was that Piper?
It was.
O'Farrell with the block 23-8, 2 points from closing it out, right? We're playing to 25.
That's correct, yep.
Okay. I was making sure something. Is it Division I now that's gone to 30? Is that, did I see that? Or is that
I don't know if they
maybe Olympics?
Is
it Olympics 30?
They've been changing rules, you know.
A lot, right?
You can't double to your own side anymore in volleyball, which is interesting. And actually now you can run 2 liberos at a time.
Yeah, the kind of that, was it like a 6-2 kind of thing? Is that what they talk about? Is that what it is? But it's not with double setters.
Right. So you can have them, they can't be on the court at the same time, but you can have 2 actively moving in and out. So I haven't seen too many teams at this level doing it yet, but most likely because of depth, you know, at the JUCO level, but definitely starting to see it more at Division I and up.
So 24-9 as Steubenrock will make it back to the service line. Olivia will try to close it out here. A little jump floater, and I thought it might tip and fall over the tape. Doesn't do so. So now still set point as RCC looks to close it out in style here in set number 1. Good job there. Stepping out was Nanny, actually turning into the setter there. That tip ball just makes it over. Right side attack. Clark keeps it alive. Going to be a free ball situation. If they can get it over the net, they're able to do so. Beautiful pass, beautiful set. Ball down, and that'll do it.
First set done.
First set, RCC, 25-10. We're going to switch sides of the court. My favorite part of volleyball. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this here live on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Well, welcome back live here, headed to the second set. Boomer Marshall alongside Darren Van Lin.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got that right. Yep. And Danny Canada is bringing you those great shots at home. Danny Canada is the Manada. Okay. I like that. Yeah, a little play on words. That's how the Manatee. Okay, I like it. No, and Joe Brett, our executive producer, back in the studio today. I'm looking up at – this is a great setting, Darren. We're at the courthouse in Medford, which is like a workout facility, but there's also like 4 basketball courts, and I see a little turf across the way.
Yep.
I coach a 2nd and 3rd grade tackle football team. I'm thinking my mind is working. We missed a game already from smoke. Maybe grab that turf over there. We could have a little game or practice.
Yeah,
a little arena league kind of style. Can you imagine a bunch of 2nd and 3rd graders running around in a arena league with the walls? But no, this is a great setting, great facility. Speak about that and the college's, Rogue Community College's experience with them so far and the partnership that you guys have.
Yeah, I mean, part of it, when I mentioned I was, got approval to launch the program and was looking for where we play. RC does have a gym, but it's up in Grants Pass and it's not ready for college level volleyball. And so a buddy of mine actually sent me an article about this new place he heard about that was opening up, the courthouse. I reached out to the owner, Don Berriesa, and I just I was in here the day they were actually installing the floors, and I was like, got kind of a crazy idea for you. Tell me what you think. And he's like, I'm all down for crazy ideas. Let's give it a run and see if the partnership works. And here we are, year 7. They're proud to be the home of the Ospreys. They promote us. They put schedules up. They really do everything they can to make it easy for a college program to come in here and do their thing. It's not the most ideal setup, but they're so gracious and such good hosts that, we keep that until we can get our own gym. Then we might as well keep this partnership alive. So they train in here every morning. They get, because they're in here, they get access to all the weights and all the training facilities and everything. So, and they're not running it, but you've noticed behind us, they also have a bar inside of this gym, which is highly unusual.
Not only do they have a bar, but like these 3 younger girls were in here today, and they just got done working out. They look like volleyballers, and they ordered chicken and French fries or chicken and JoJo's or whatever.
So the owner of
Holy
this place,
Toledo,
is
bro.
also part owner of the Point restaurants. So the one in Central Point and the one here in Medford.
Dude, it was so delicious.
Yeah.
It looked so. I mean, I went over and I was like, "Can I get one of your chicken strips?" The girls looked at me like, "Ha ha ha!" I'm like, "I'm not joking. Not a joke." So no, it was actually really cool to see. And if you ever wanted to come down, guys, and people that are watching at home, check it out. You can have a pint up here. You can have, a soda. You can have a chicken strips basket. You probably a salad. There's a nice little menu. Great little facility. Great little ambiance to it. Pretty awesome. But not saying that we don't want you to watch us on Table Rock Sports. I'm just saying.
Right, of course.
If you ever want to come down and join the party, I got an extra headset or two.
a little group commentating going on.
We got the Ducks and Beavs game right above our head. We're watching that, and that's 41-7 for you people at home that wanted that news ruined.
If you bet the line,
if you were recording it,
the Ducks are getting another touchdown.
39.5, right there,
or 38.5, something like that. So,
well, you got to tease it down next time to under 33, right? You tease it down, you'll be okay. How about just the Ducks to win? You would have had to only lay about $7,000 probably, right, to win 100. Anyway, I know way too much about gambling on football. And a little attack there from RCC goes into the net. So point for Clark to start out here in set number 2. We're playing best 3 out of 5.
Yes,
and if it were to go to set number 5, then we play to 15.
Yep. And,
I was guessing on all that. That's just what I know. I guess accurately, yes.
Well, how are you on your bets? You win a lot, or you're
well, it depends. Okay, it depends on like which way I wear my hat a lot, or like which side of the room I stand on, or did I have the proper attire on, or all those things come into play. Like, do I have my lucky feather in my pocket? For the first set for the Osprey, I did, but Clark College has come out on a roll here, 3 in a row.
Nice start to the second set for Clark.
And Clark has down a couple of kids. A young lady out on the floor before was warming up and did something, her knee buckled, and they were already missing, I think, 2 other players on this trip. So unfortunate that they weren't at full strength. And it's kind of a free ball situation. Breezy, the beautiful pass set on the right side, and a big swing from RCC. And then a block. We're going to keep the ball alive, and ball's going to go out, point, and side out for the Osprey.
Nice.
Needed that, right?
Yeah, nice. Got to stop those runs as soon as you can.
Yeah, anytime the other team serves, right, you want to get that side out.
Yep.
Get back to that service line. And RCC, I would say, in the first set, that's really where they dominated, I think. They were serving kind of, to that back line and kind of had Clark. That was a big swing there, huh? Beautiful dig from Clark. And it's going to miss wide again, so back-to-back points for RCC. But it seemed like Clark wasn't able to get a lot of swings offensively because of that service game from RCC.
And it was Stubenrock
who had that
big
right?
run early on, too. So she's starting to do it again.
Rattled off about 7, but Clark.
Right as we say that.
Yeah, no, it's the old announcer's jinx. You will learn whatever you want to happen, don't say. So, like, if you want, RCC to, score here, say like, hey, they're serving the ball great, and then they'll serve it into the net. It's like the announcer's jinx all the time. It happens. Big swing on the right side. Good dig there from Miller, the Medford product. And a nice dig back there from Percy, and we'll set it outside. Big swing there from Brem. Good dig from Clark. Back and forth we go. Oh, another one from Percy.
Quick set across there.
Yeah. Oh, and a little miscommunication there. So 5-2 and a little adversity now for the Osprey, right?
I like that.
Do you have the Ducks?
Yeah. Dude, my sister and brother-in-law are at the game
205.
right
You
now.
need a pick six? What are we on, defense? We're on offense?
No, we're on offense. We need them to, I don't know.
To not take a knee?
They're in the kill the clock mode of the game right now, but
yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Ducks game next weekend, Penn State.
That's a big one,
Penn
right?
State. Yeah, still number 2. I haven't seen if they won today. I predict they did, so that'll be probably the biggest test of the season for the Ducks. We'll see how it goes. But.
Well, and I'll never forget when the Ducks in 1995, Chad Cota was on that team, played Joe Paterno in Penn State. That's a beautiful serve there.
Last night.
Wow.
Atalani Cook, yeah. She has a rifle, and she was getting aces all of last night, too, against Mount Hood Saints there.
Mount Hood's a pretty good program, too, right?
Yeah.
And they just broke, just absolutely just
kind of
hammered them, right?
Better as the night went on, too, so.
Look at this. This is just a
rifle
flamethrower from back there, man. Holy cow. Now we'll set it up in the middle.
Oh,
bang.
Beautiful.
Put it down, big girl. Good job. That was a great swing.
That was
Danica Besseril.
Danica, or is
that 4?
I think it was 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Danica.
Oh, yeah. Besseril.
Besseril, and that was a Besserili very good, Another look at I could watch her serve all day. My goodness, that girl's forearms who's having to pass that ball every time are in trouble. Besseril.
Oh.
Good defense there. Good dig from Clark and tip ball. She'll try to get organized offensively. Right side set. And a nice little pass set outside. Tipped. Besseril try to keep it alive.
Does.
Okay, we'll set on the right side. Down the line. Beautiful dig again from Clark. And a tip ball. Here we go. See if we go back. No, we're going to go outside this time. Big swing. Julia Brem puts it down. Is that like the 8-foot line? Is that the
10-foot
10-foot line?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's an 8-foot line if you can really, really put it down, right?
Yeah.
No, so I like the 10-foot line. There we go.
Yeah, that was a nice switch to they were attacking all from that right side and switched it last second to the outside, and beautiful.
Good job pushing the ball.
Another one.
Jeez Louise.
Now, what she did last night, we'll see if she does it again, is she did this like 3 or 4 times in a row and then launched a floater.
Oh,
and kind of had them baited
or
as they
just
start
barely hit
backing
the
up
tape and
then,
fall over.
Yeah. I don't know. The rifle's working, though, so let's just keep that rolling here.
What do they say? If it's not
Rifle
broke,
again.
don't fix it,
That's
right? It's going to be another free ball situation if they can get it over. That was a good job just to get the ball over.
Quick set. Oh.
Danica says, hello. Say hello to my little friend. Yahtzee.
That's surreal. There we go. The Ospreys, found their groove all of a sudden.
Yes,
they're up 8-5.
When you have that girl serving back there, right? And you have Adelani.
Yeah, Cook. Yep,
Yeah,
Cook,
Adelani Cook. When you have her back there at the service line, it's like, look out.
Okay.
The basketball hoop is in trouble. Okay?
Smart move there by number 8 on Clark.
I think I would let it go every time. Like,
nope. With the head movement, get out the way.
What is that, like Goldberg on the Mighty Ducks when he's playing against the Hawks? He just moves out of the goal. Olay, right? Just have it. Go ahead.
I don't want to take that.
Take it. He's even got pads on, right?
Yeah.
Was she on him on the line there on that serve? That was close. Julia, kind of a, what is that, like kind of like a whiff cross court kind of thing. Tough to find that angle.
A real sharp angle, but.
Yeah. Yeah, so both my cousins, give them a little love, and my sister, both my cousins played volleyball at Portland State.
Nice.
Outside hitters, and both got their degree from there. Here's an ace from Clark County. Both played at Gresham High School.
Okay.
And then another cousin of mine played at Seattle Pacific, their little sister, and she actually played at Barlow High School, and they all won state championships in high school. And then my sister played at South Medford and then was the head coach at South Medford for a couple of years, and then assistant coach at North Medford for a couple of years, and that's Emily Brink.
Ooh, nice. Snuck it inside that.
Yeah, very good attack there. Was that Piper?
Looked like it was Piper, yeah.
Yeah, so she'll not only earn the side out, but she will earn the trip back to the service line.
Yeah, shout out to, since we're doing some family shout out to my sister, grew up in Ashland. She was a star for Ashland High School back in the day. Actually her high school coach is Josh, now head coach over at SOU back in high school.
Rothling.
Yeah, Josh Rothling. Yeah, she played for. She was All-State multiple years. I
never
played, won state, but she made it to the Final Four a couple times. So
Ashland had a great program back in the day, right?
Yep.
And Josh was obviously very important to that. But those girls on them, Emily Stone, and that
was
crew.
my sister's era. Yep.
Yeah, my sister played at South with like Marissa Towery and kind of that crew, and that first crew that actually beat North in that nice little middle attack there from Clark, as they're making it real competitive here in set number 2 as they take the lead 10-9. But not to cut Coach Rothling off or the Ashland story off, because I think I remember your sister now.
Yeah.
I think they probably
Chelsea.
she played with Yep. And she could really swing it too, man. Like, holy cow. There were some girls back in the day in that era that could flat out play, and they traveled all the time.
Yep.
You know, I think Josh coached them in their travel.
Like the AAU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go up and travel all over the place, and they had a good team. Emily Stone would set for them, and you know, I just remember Jessica Walters.
Yep.
You remember from North?
Yeah.
She was great outside hitter, and I think ended up playing at UNLV. So, you know, a lot of good volleyball around here. A lot of great volleyball as you get even further north in the state of Oregon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some big-time volleyball. You talk about the old days in, like, Nike Northwest Junior era. That used to be the club team back in the day, and then Rose City and Webfoot and all those
and even
programs.
The Northwest, because just saw the recent rankings for the Cascade Conference, you know, the SOU and Oregon Tech plays in, and 5 teams ranked nationally, 3 of them receiving votes. You got 8 teams out of that 13-team conference, or
so it's
14-team
every game,
conference.
right?
That's just incredible. Yeah.
Every match, I should say.
Yeah.
Every match is huge. Sarai did a great job serving, and I'll give her the announcer's jinx there. Did a great job serving in that first set, but Clark keeping it close here. They was only able to muster 10 points in that first set. Now it's 11-11 here in the second set. If you're RCC, what a beautiful! I thought she pancaked it, but didn't quite get it there, huh? But a great serve there from Clark and number 8, Gabrielle Reyes Sedaris. And they now lead 12-11. Ooh, Danica with a nice little short, quick attack there. Not much going, but going to give you the benefit of a self-inflicted error there from the Penguins of Clark Community College. And that's out of Washington, correct? Clark?
Vancouver, yep.
Vancouver, right?
Washington.
Right over the bridge from Oregon, right?
Yep, the furthest north the South region goes in the NWAC there.
So you guys have, that was a good serve, but a little bit on the lengthy side. So 13-12 here. So Coach Nelson, you know, talked about, you know, taking care of business themselves. I think back-to-back services now for them, for RCC, going long. You know, so that serve-receive game not maybe as sharp here in set number 2.
Yeah, it came out real hot. Maybe a victim of their own success. Sometimes when you start out feeling too confident, you relax a little bit.
Right.
Got to keep that energy up.
And set back over to the right side.
Well done, Piper.
Good job by Piper O'Farrell. And tie it up at 13 apiece. So kind of key point here in this set number 2, because if you're RCC, you'd love to go up 2-0, right? Clark, they're putting their stake in the ground. They say, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're going to compete right now. Try to steal this set number 2 and even things up. So big point here, kind of pushing forward, and a nice job there.
Block.
Kylie Miller splits it. The ex-Tornado, Medford, Oregon native, coming back home and probably has some fans in the stands, I would think.
Yeah.
Nice attack from the outside there. RCC needing the side out back. Free ball situation for Clark. See if they set Miller again. They do. Big swing. Block is there, though. And great job.
Nanny and Steubenrock combining for the wall there on that one.
Yeah.
Really done.
No, I talked a little bit with Coach Nelson about it before the match today, she was very complimentary of their offense. Didn't talk a little or very much about her defense. That was a beautiful attack there.
Kylie again.
Was that Kylie Miller
Yep.
again? We put the point on the away, but it doesn't feel right because she's from right here in Medford.
North, you said, right?
North Medford, yeah.
Coach Will over there.
Yeah.
Fan of Coach Will. He was a former assistant for Coach Nelson.
Ooh, beautiful attack there on the outside. Was that Sarah? Was that Nanny?
Yes, I believe it was.
Soraya.
Nanny.
Nanny.
Yeah, Coach Will assisted for years for Coach Nelson here, then got the opportunity to take over the head coaching at North. And
right.
Always what you want with assistants is for them to get better opportunities. So happy to see him go, even though we miss him a lot around here.
Uh-oh, there's another.
But he got that opportunity he deserved. So
service there, and that's great for Coach Will. I know my sister, assistant principal at North Medford, and I think it was maybe 4 years ago was her last stint as an assistant coach at North. Trying to remember who the head coach was, but I can't really remember off the top of my head. Beautiful swing there from Julia Brem, and she's kind of been the go-to girl on the outside, right?
Really consistent today.
Very consistent, and has no problem hitting over the block, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Her length, her ability to rise up and put the ball down from the outside, that's a huge weapon, right? Because it looks like they like to attack, or RCC likes to attack in the middle, and they have a good right side swinger as point for the Osprey, and they take a 17-16 lead. You know, to be balanced, right? Left side, right side, or outside and right side, as well as the middle. Looks like they have, some depth as far as you say. They only have 9 players. Oh, and that was a little low on the set right there, right? A little timing off.
Tried to tip it over, but couldn't get it there.
When these girls are elevating, sometimes their waists, they elevate so high. All the workouts they've been doing here at the courthouse, their waists are almost above the net, and they're kind of looking down on the other side of the court. Beautiful serve there. Good hustle and effort from RCC. Couldn't get it up and over. So Clark College has an 18-17 lead. Timeout, Osprey. We'll take one with them. We come back, we're going to get this second set figured out here and who the winner is going to be of this second set as we move forward. Don't go anywhere here live on Table Rock Sports.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
You can see that coming along. And welcome back here live. Boomer Marshall alongside Darren Van Lin. Darren Van Lin, I'm calling this the Sports Information Director of RCC, former athletic director. Clark College has an 18-17 lead. Coach Nelson just took a timeout. We're going to set the right side. And nice job digging there, and a good outside attack from number 8, Gabriela Reyes-Sedaris. And just like that, Clark County has a 2-point advantage. We kind of talked during the break. Well, shoot, we didn't think this would go this way after the first set.
Yeah, credit to Clark.
Ooh, and that's going to be on the line.
Nice,
now 20-17. Only one timeout left. Probably looking side out here, or maybe one more timeout from Coach Nelson, right?
I would think so. If they can't get the control back, going to need to use it to slow the momentum.
The freshman Abigail Heberly at the service line's done the job here for the last 3 points for Clark. We're going to push to the back corner. Great ball, great placement.
Great placement. Was that
Who was that? Was that
like Piper?
Yeah, Piper O'Farrell. Just smart play, right?
Very, very smart play. Saw that back corner open.
Not an easy play, right? I mean, it's a touch, feel kind of thing. But in that situation, down 3, backs kind of against the wall, need a side out to make that crafty of a play, a big-time play by her, right? Sarai Breeze going to make Clark earn it and block there, but no.
I think it went down on
Osprey's
side.
It did. Yeah. So side out right back for Clark, a huge side out, right? Get some momentum. RCC gets some momentum from their side out, and then boom, middle attack and able to get it right back. Can RCC answer? It's a beautiful serve, beautiful pass by Sarai just to get the ball up. Free ball situation, or it was. Now we're going to have a free one coming back.
Here we go.
And we're going to set the middle. Danica.
Great strike.
Oh man. Okay, kind of a wasted opportunity there from Clark. Sarai in the back row. Good job by Clark to cover down, but kind of another free ball situation. Do they go outside? Here it is. Set her up. Oh, the block is there.
Ooh, they get the
wow.
Might see that timeout here.
Sophia Martin.
There it is.
Sophia, freshman from Camas, Washington. Big block there from the Penguins. Now 22-18. And that's the last time out for Coach Nelson in this set. Some other players that are on the roster here. Taylor Wilson is a setter, sophomore from Central Point, Oregon.
Crater
on
High
the
School.
Clark High School. Crater High School. And then besides that, I see a lot of kids from the Portland area and Washington. Evergreen High School, I know where that's at. Up in Vancouver, we've had a football game there once when I was coaching at South. Tom Smythe was a...
Who's there? From Portland, yeah.
Park Rose and David Douglas.
Libero there.
Yeah. So I know that we've got the connection in, well, Perseus? Is it Perseus? Perseus.
Yeah. Rosas
Suanishi is from Hilo, right?
I believe that's correct, yeah.
So hopefully some of her family's back on the Big Island watching.
Yeah, they usually are. Really, great connection Coach Nelson brought with her from her time in Washington to Medford when we launched the Ospreys program, and
had a couple players that are playing at, is it Hawaii Baptist?
That's right, yeah, Jordan McCutcheon, HPU, Hawaii Pacific
Hawaii
University.
Pacific,
Tava
yes.
Miller and Jordan McCutcheon, yeah.
Big swing there from Danica. Great little attack there from the middle, but on the right side, right? It was almost not like a slide, but it was more of like a quick kind of attack there. And a desperately needed side out achieved for Rogue Community College is headed back to the service line is Perseus. Right on cue, right? I heard her nickname is Percy.
Yeah.
But she likes people to say Perseus.
That's true.
So go ahead and do it, Perseus.
That's right.
Get hot.
Get it.
She's a good server. Big-time player, right? Big-time part of this program. It looked like they were in the net, but good
Miller
job.
Again.
Wow, 23-19. So Clark with some momentum now. No timeouts left for Coach Nelson. And this is a great chance for RCC. A little adversity right here. Mm-hmm. See if we can maybe get a side out and push back a little bit. Clark serving. And some trouble there. Free ball situation for Clark. Good pass set. And then there's that slide behind. And that looked like it might have been a lift. And it's going to go down as a point for Clark. So now they're going to have 5 opportunities, right, with set point. And the Ospreys
to be in. Can't make a mistake here.
Back against the wall. Got to almost be perfect, right?
Yep.
But it's 1 point at a time. That's the main objective, right? Let's make a good pass. We did that. Then we can set up our offense. And they're going to swing. Going to have a chance here. Set something up. We'll be right side. And free ball situation again for the Osprey. Need to cash it in. We'll set outside. Big swing down the line.
There it is. Steubenrock.
Steubenrock, Olivia, right on cue. Side out, Osprey. So that's the first one, right? You get the side out. You give yourself a chance back at the service line. Going back there will be Shayla, the setter, right?
Yep.
Lacamiento, sorry.
No, you're good.
It's close. Miller swings. It's Sarai. Wasn't able quite to get it. Kylie Miller puts it away for the Penguins, and set number 2 goes to Clark Community College.
Draws even.
1 set apiece as we head to the set third. I mean, only if I'm here. Last night I did a football game, Grants Pass in North Salem. First football game I've done in about 4 years.
Yeah.
56-42. So you can imagine how long I was there.
35-28 or something?
Yes, that was me.
That was wild.
That was me. So we're going to be tied up at a set apiece. Don't go anywhere. If you're on your couch, stay tuned because we got a lot of great college volleyball action coming your way live on Table Rock Sports.
Back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, one giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value, toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
With expert advice and helpful tools like our room visualizer, it's easy to see yourself enjoying your perfect floors.
What just happened?
That's the One Effect.
Whoa.
Right now, laminate starts at only $1.99 a square foot. Carpet just 99 cents a square foot. And ask about special no-interest financing. Only at Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Folks, today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Also by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Darren, you know a thing or two about this Know Your Role campaign, right?
I sure do. As the executive director of the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, shout out to Joe Brett, president of the Sports Commission. Know Your Role, it's our campaign launched probably 8 or 9 years ago now, trying to really bring positive and proper etiquette back to youth sports. You know, you see a lot of those trends of fans and coaches kind of pushing the line with a lot of the volunteers that make youth sports happen. And so Matt Sayer over at SOU kind of had this idea. Sports Commission backed it along with KOBI 5 and Bob Weiss over there. And now we're almost everybody in the valley. We're trying to get them on board. We've got multiple partners across the country. They're licensing it, and we're getting ready to go big again with it this coming season. So
Matt Sayer's an interesting name. The guy that recruited me at SOU.
Oh, okay.
My offensive coordinator when I got there, my quarterback coach. So know Coach Sayer real well. Yeah, great man, great coach.
Nice block there by number 7 from Clark.
Yeah, Clark does a nice job there with their defense. And they kind of keep that momentum going here early in set number 3. RCC looking to get a side out. Nice pass there from Breezy, and that ball was tipped, I think, wasn't it?
I'm not seeing a tip. They're giving the point to the Penguins.
Wow, did you see a tip?
Thought I saw a tip off the fingers there, but no high-speed replay like in Division I. So
yeah, no, I was almost convinced of it. Danny Canada, what do you have there? Do you have a little? That's a great play, right? Just being able to see the court, correct? That was number 7, right?
I see. I was like, the volume picked up. Men's soccer players downstairs now.
Oh, there you go.
For the Ospreys.
And that was 7, Soraya Nanny, right?
Yes.
On the tip. Beautiful job there by Soraya. As she's kind of has that ability, she can see the floor, like also while playing the middle, which is unique, right? Ball's going to be set outside. Big swing from Brem. They got a tip or a finger on that there. Yeah, but that's going to be 4, and also known as illegal. in this game. I think you only get 3, right?
I believe that's still the rule, 3.
3, and then, but I mean, here's the thing about volleyball. But you can also have a tip, right? Before, so you can have like 3.5.
Well, and now if
or a finger, a 3 and a finger.
You can't double to your own side anymore. So technically, you could have 4.
Right.
Because if you're sending it to your own side, a double doesn't hurt you anymore. So
that's like for the people that are out of position setting, right?
Yeah. So it means usually that they hit one
it's
hand
like
before
a 2
the
when
other
they
at the same time.
Like a lift or a 2, right?
Historically, up until this season, it was always a penalty and would give a point to the other side, but.
I've seen a few of those today where I'm like, that's a lift or that's 2, but I see it now. So if you're setting your own side.
They don't call it anymore, and I think the general reasoning is it's really not an advantage to send a ball with a lot of spin to your hitter.
Right.
Whereas it is if you send it over the net. So
side out there from
Clark.
Clark.
They're trying to keep the game speed up, too, especially at the younger levels. You get more of those little mistakes that kind of kill the momentum of the game, too. So.
Well, and it also seems like it's really hard to judge, right? Because, I mean, what looks like there might be some spin on the ball might actually be just somebody attacking it or just barely touching it with a thumb a little bit before one of the others, you know. I always thought it was really difficult to call that because you don't know how the ball's coming down. I mean, are they really gaining an advantage? Mm-hmm. So tough to be consistent, I would say, on that. So that makes sense that that's now out. Gosh, this girl can just rifle the ball, man.
Yeah, Cook.
Adelani.
Wall up from Brem.
Yeah. Free ball situation, RCC. Try to go in on the attack. Middle set, Danica. And, Julia's just going to say, got you.
Nope. They called her for.
What? They called her over?
They did.
Even on the pass, is that?
I don't know.
Is that the right call? Because it seems like if the ball's at the net, right, you have the ability to go ahead and just tap it down, right? I mean,
yeah, it must have been real close.
It must have been way over, right?
It didn't look like it from here, but
no, it didn't. That's one of those. Oh, that's a beautiful set to the right side. Good job by Clark to rally to it and split the block. 5-5 here early in the third set. Talk about how big it is to win this set, and the teams that probably, I would say, win this set, 7 out of 10 times go on to win, maybe more.
Being in that driver's seat.
Oh, good hustle there. And able to get some offensive attack there. Good block from Clark. Another swing on the right side. Wow, what a great dig there. Oh, good job, Julia.
Julia Brem making up for that.
Julia.
Making up for the over there earlier with a nice big block.
Brem says, well, you're going to call it on me for the, just a little tip down last time. I'll just go ahead and fully just put the wall up, right?
Yep.
6-5. RCC early advantage. Set right side. And that block was almost there, right?
Block there, yeah.
Quarter of a second late.
Just a bit, maybe a little inside.
Hand not quite turned, and right?
Oh, I've got to say, maybe just Clark needed that first set to wake up a little bit because they're really playing well the second and third set here. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's known in the South. This is the hardest weekend for any volleyball team. They got to come down on Friday night either to us or to Coos Bay, and then make the transfer between schools before your next game. So usually they get up early and drive over and make that swap.
Right?
Yeah. It's a 3-hour difference between us, so it's not an easy road trip for anybody.
Well, and not only that, but the windy roads, the coast, okay?
Yep.
Can we figure that out, by the way? Can we get that taken care of? I mean, every time I go to the coast, I got to go puke for like a day.
Yeah.
Okay, the Smith River Canyon, it's so beautiful. No, it's not, okay? That is like vomit RS for me, okay? It's terrible. So I understand what you're saying about with that drive as that serve sails long. No, that is it's a beautiful drive, don't get me wrong, right? But since the fires, if you're going the Brookings way, Crescent City, Brookings, that's tough drive, bro.
Oh, there's Brad.
Oh, my goodness.
You could hear the
crowd.
Was
that Danica?
Yeah. That was, you're right, excuse me, Danica Besserell. You could hear the crowd knew it was coming, too.
Yeah.
They were ready for it.
She just, swings from her feet. I swear, her hand is, all the way down, winding up, around her foot. Like a little Energizer bunny, just bang! So you can hear it when she hits it from Central Point, which is a good 10 minutes away, right, Danny Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
my About 15, he said. So
I'd
if you can hear it from Central Point, then
I'm a CP
look
native
out.
myself, so.
There you go. There you go. You guys know you can really hear it. They're really pounding the ball. 10-7 RCC. Beautiful serve there. They'll kind of go with the outside attack. Good pass, set, outside, big swing, through the block.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, we got some rhythm now. Don't look now, but Olivia Stubenrock says, I'm going to put one down, and we're going to keep it open like 7-11, right?
That's right.
It's 7-11, the score. 11-7. Whatever you want to call it. I'm a July 1st birthday guy, so is my son. We share the same birthday, so 7-1 is special to me. Anytime I see 7 and 11, I start talking.
Well, Coach Nelson's birthday is 7-11, so.
July 11th?
Yeah.
So I'm July 1st. So that's and my son was
Slurpee Day is her birthday.
Yes. So 7/1/17 is my son was born on that day.
Oh, there you go.
Which I'm also July 1st, and he was born at 7:11 a.m.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Silas, beautiful shot
Great
there.
Court awareness by Soraya again.
Again, right? This is their third time in like less than a game and a half, or half a game. What's that? July 1st is Canada Day, so Danny Canada reminded me of that. Also my birthday, also my son's birthday, but you got to hear the story. Silas, he's born on July 1st, okay, at 7:11 a.m., 7/1/17. Guess how much he weighed?
7 pounds, 11 ounces.
7 pounds, 11 ounces.
That was an easy guess.
Right? Don't even need to. The story gets better, okay? The story gets better. No. He's a pretty talented kid. So big shout out to my boys at home. They're probably listening to me, Seth and Cy. And they're with Grandma and Papa right now. So hope you guys are watching. I know we're having a lot of fun here at the courthouse. Cy, you should have came with me. He really wanted to come. And he could have had like a soda and probably some chicken strips and fries or something. But, it's funny. We'll see maybe next time. But if they have me back, I don't know. We'll see. Joe Brett, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to want me back after this. No, I think we're having fun. We're doing our best. Real quick, fans, Rogue Credit Union is partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. Also, thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. One last one. Thank you to Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. They're great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. Back to action. 12-7 here in set number 3. We're tied a set apiece. Clark going on the attack. Now we'll set the ball outside, and that hit the candy cane.
Also known as the antenna, but yeah.
Antenna. Okay, it looks like a candy cane to me. It's a Christmas reference.
Could be a barbershop, I mean.
A barbershop. That's a good, I didn't think about that one. A barbershop sign, so, get it high and tight, right?
That's right.
A fade. You can fade it up out there. Looks like you could catch a fade with some of these serves, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
Good recovery.
Clark, nice set outside, and it looked like she got it, all right?
Did look like it, but I think
it was almost into the scoreboard.
Yeah.
We may need to move that scoreboard back like a foot next time. You never know, right? 12-9, though, is action-packed and some really good volleyball here. Since about halfway through that second set. Uh-oh. They're doing this thing. What was that, a foot fault? Is that over the line?
Oh, out circle? She wave her hand in a circle means they're out of rotation.
Out of rotation. So she does this thing with her left hand, like wax on
somebody's
sign?
Lined up in the wrong spot on the court there.
Okay, my favorite all-time thing in volleyball is when they put two fists together and their thumbs up and they say, just do it again.
Yep.
Just do it again.
We're just going to replay this one here. Here we go, quick set. Oh, out.
Just wide, right?
Yep.
It's a good little play there. That quick set has been good for RCC all day today. I'm sure we'll see that again, right? And keep going back to it.
Yeah.
It's not like she missed by much. We're talking fractions of inches, right?
One of the benefits of having your setter and middle both came in at the same time, so had over a year together to kind of get that timing down.
Yeah, 7 of those sophomores. 7 of those girls on this team are sophomores. 7 out of the 9. So, wow, beautiful dig there from Clark. Not much of an offensive attack, though, on the right side. We're going to set Sarai in the back row. Breezy. Not much there. And kind of a little push attack. And it's going to be point to the Penguins of Clark College. Clark Community College, that is. So 13-11.
Actually, I think you're right the first time. I think they're just Clark College.
Are they?
I think so.
They're not community?
A lot of the Washington schools don't use the word community anymore because Washington allows those schools to give out
4-year
degrees now. Yep.
Dynamite drop-in. Saved me there.
Yeah, you're good. Clark,
and set the ball outside, and ball's kind of tipped long, breezy there. And we'll set outside, big swing. And back over to the right side. Ooh, they hit the barbershop antenna, candy cane again. So 13-12 now. Danny Canada's laughing at me. Barbershop antenna candy cane thing. Foul pole, okay? It's a red and white foul pole. They should make all the foul poles in baseball red and white too. I don't know. And the goalposts in football. And
oh, nice.
Oh, good job by Danica just to get, or excuse me, by Sarai to get that on the way down, right?
Yep.
Good attack there, kind of in a scramble mode. Sarai, nice pass, back row, set inside, and Nani trying to maybe tip one too many times there. Maybe just need to swing, but gets the block there.
It is. Nice recovery for the block.
You know, you get that 3 or 4 times where you get the tip or you see the court, and now the defense kind of can react to it, right? So they kind of see the ball's getting set to you. What do they think? Oh, she's been tipping. She's been doing this. So now you kind of get back and get your wits about you. Sometimes okay to go ahead and swing there, right?
Yep.
But she does see the floor so well. Sarai says, hey, I'll tell you, Boom. You know, you don't know nothing about it. You know, I'm just going to block for you, okay? Shut that play-by-play guy up there, right? Here we go. Big situation here. 15-12 in set number 3, tied at a set apiece, and that looked like it went wide, but what do I know? That point is going to go to Clark. They said it was in, or the line guy, gentleman with the red flag, said it was in. I think it's 15-13. They got 15-12 on the board. Pretty sure it's 15-13.
I thought so as well.
Unless they say replay the point, which happens more often than you would think in volleyball. Oh, that's a beautiful dig there. Beautiful up, huh? And the ball's going to tip and make its way through. Was that Julia again?
Yes.
I hope Julia is okay with me saying Julia Gulia. I watched Wedding Singer not that long ago, so it's really in reference to Drew Barrymore, right?
Oh, they got the score updated. You had it right there. 16-13.
Okay, 16-13. Yep. You know, I always tell everybody, you know, especially my wife, I'm right, you know, all the time. You know, don't ever doubt me, right? They're right, Christine. She's just checking, right?
Looks like she
or no, it's a rotation issue?
She's checking her rotation.
Right.
Nice little strategy I learned from Coach is if you step in and you ask the question, they won't, you know, they can't call you out.
Right.
They're allowed to step in and ask if who's my next server, and then she can make adjustments before they go back to serve. It's a good strategy to try to avoid that out of rotation. I'm not sure what happened, but
was it on Clark County that got it out of the rotation?
It was,
out of rotation.
Yeah.
So this is a something that is like a controllable, right? Like as a coach, I'm going to make sure all the, you know, I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, kind of thing. So
sure
Christine,
what's happening here, but they're debating something. Oh, maybe a libero out of rotation.
Okay.
Could be that. I'm not sure.
This is high-level volleyball, too. Like,
I know.
I've done, like, the 6A state championships before, like Jesuit Central Catholic I had one year. And that was an epic battle. Like, five-setter, like, in the fifth set was, like, 28-26. Like, and they're playing to 15, right? I mean, just crazy. And they had some Division I girls on the floor. But this is very similar, you know, to that. You know, this is high level.
Yeah.
You know, this is not just like, oh, we're just going to throw a team together kind of thing. Like, no, these ladies are moving on. They're going to be playing college volleyball. They're college athletes first, students first, right?
That's right. Student athlete. That was went back when I was the AD. Students first for a reason, because that's the part you got to take care of, or you don't get to be the athlete. So,
right.
It's a big part of it. And yeah, I mean, this is, you know, obviously it's junior college, but for those that don't know, especially in women's volleyball, about 96% of high school volleyball players don't ever play again after high school. So
exactly.
Even if you're playing at any level of college, you're in that top 4% of skill. And all of them are looking, they're looking for that opportunity to play at the next level too. So,
absolutely, and good luck to all of them, because you get your education paid for. I don't care, whatever it takes, right?
That's right.
You have an opportunity out here, and you're being a part of something bigger than yourself, representing the community, and as volleyball is actually on right up above us, Illinois, Iowa State.
Ooh, all right.
It's pretty awesome to watch these girls out here competing. These ladies, and
I'm waiting for it. Somebody get out there that's got some money and resources. Let's get a professional volleyball league in this country. Why don't I have like a Portland volleyball taking on a Seattle volleyball?
Right, and it seems to me like it would be like kind of a West Coast thing, right? So you could have like a San Diego, an LA, you could have a Long Beach, you could have a Santa Cruz, you could have a San Francisco, you could have a where else would be one? Up the coast. I mean, why not Medford or Ashland?
Medford.
Why not a Portland and Seattle and Vancouver and a Bellingham? I mean, maybe get into the Nevadas. Get a team in Vegas, right?
Oh, nice placement.
Beautiful placement there.
I mean, we know. I don't know if you remember. I think it was 2 years ago. Nebraska volleyball played in the football stadium as a special event. Sold over 70,000 tickets to a volleyball game.
Right. So, they did.
Yeah,
that's right.
We know it can sell. Come on, somebody out there, give me a professional volleyball league. I want one.
Yeah, no, I need it. Right. And there's nothing better than watching the Olympics.
Nice.
Beautiful swing there. Yeah.
Very nice.
17-15. RCC with the advantage.
I know there are a couple of volleyball leagues out there just looking for them to get back to a little bit more.
Right, and some of that the two-man or two-person volleyball, beautiful serve there.
Ace,
huh?
Piper? Yeah, it is.
18-15. Piper O'Farrell, is that right?
Yep, out of Kaiser.
Yeah, the Salem, Oregon product, Kaiser, Oregon, McNary High School. Oh, beautiful dig.
The foot, was that a foot dig?
I think it was. You see some people out on the volleyball, out on the sand courts doing that from time to time. That is like unbelievable to watch those people.
Well, if you get a chance, go down to SOU, watch their Raider sand volleyball there.
Yeah.
Incredible effort, man, just to watch those girls play. That's all. I gave it my try back in the day. This is too much work.
It's a lot.
Running in sand is not my thing.
No, sand is actually a deterrent for being quicker and being able to jump, go figure.
Yeah, the ground gives away as you're jumping.
Yeah, it was a good idea at first. Like, sand is a nice thing and everything until you play competitively in something on it. Then it's like, what are we doing? Like, can we go back to the hard surface?
Yeah.
Right. Those people that play in the sand, they're made of, something different. I mean, it's pretty awesome to watch, actually. Here we go. RCC going to attack on the outside. Julia. My goodness.
Yeah, those
big swing,
two
right?
Players we were talking about earlier, Jordan McCutcheon and Tava Miller, longtime Ospreys who went back to HBU, are playing sand end court for them.
Right.
Just incredible to watch kids, but a little advantage growing up on the beach, but just amazing to watch their skill transfer between the different sports.
Yeah, and the other person, the other lady that I want to mention too, Shayla Lacamiento.
Yes.
On point all day, setting the ball for the Osprey. Nice little attacker. Yeah. Unbelievable, but a great set too. Right on cue from Shayla, right? And Saray.
That name, Besser Ill.
Yeah.
I like that.
No,
like
absolutely, that. Right? Danica dominating. That quick serve, and that one's going to sail a little long. So side out for Clark. RCC leading 20-18 here. Set number 3.
Important one.
This one, you're going to take advantage, right? Whoever wins this one will take some advantage moving forward. And hustling. Can they get it?
Oh.
No, they can't. So that'll go down as an ace, right? I mean, we got two hands on it, but unable to get the ball up there. 20-19, and that's Kylie Miller back at the service line, right?
The North Medford product.
Kylie serving, and that was a heater, too. Nice swing there on the outside by Olivia.
Nice tip. Very nice tip there, number 2 for Clark with the tip.
Yeah. Number 2, Abigail Heberly.
Yeah.
Freshman from Vancouver, Fort Vancouver High School. 2020. Okay, just like that vision, right? 2020. Beautiful serve there. Set right side. Danica almost puts it down. They're going to set outside. No block there. And Heberly able to cash in there.
Coming here from the Ospreys, yep.
Yeah, timeout. Coach Nelson
knows they need this set, so.
Huge set, right?
Not sure what happened with the
defensive rotation there, right?
Yeah.
Just a little late getting out there and maybe catching them in that rotation where Shayla's on the front row, right, as a setter. Only 5'2". So sometimes she kind of rotates back. I was talking to Coach Nelson about that before the match. How does rotation work when you have that setter who's 5'2" up there, and you only have one. You only have one setter. So you don't really want to get her crossed up too much, right, in the block. So sometimes she was talking about just having her fold back and widening out that defense against that offensive attack from the opponent. So it's interesting now to see, because Clark has scored on 3 straight points. RCC did lead 20-18, but 3 points in a row with Kylie Miller 2 points in a row with Kylie Miller at the service line after Clark was able to get the side out and make it 20-19. RCC desperately needs that side out back right now. Try to tie this thing up. And that is a little bit of overpasses. Might work out. Good hustle by Heberly. Free ball situation. Sarai, Shayla, Danica, down. And a tip to boot.
Sorrell has been very clutch for the Ospreys in the middle there today.
Yeah. Danica, it goes what? Sarai Breezy to Shayla to Danica. Boom, boom, boom. Point. No. Just into the tape.
Oh, that's a frustrating one, I know. That one
you work so hard to get that side out, right? Tie it up, and then you give it right back. Coach Nelson out, encouraging her ladies. Try to get this side out back. Crater Products serving at the service line. Set middle. Nice tip again.
Gosh, she has
Nanny.
got that move down.
Nanny says, Nana, give me the ball. Put it down.
All right. Come on, Shayla.
22-22, big moment in this match. Each team trying to find control. Shayla, good serve, pushes Heberly back. Set middle, and the block is there.
Nanny, Soraya Nanny.
Nanny, there again, back-to-back points, RCC, timeout. The Clark College Penguins trying to find a side out they desperately need. But after that first set, we'll keep it here through this break. The first set was, our camera's out. We back? Okay. All right, good, we're back. So 23-22 here in set number 3. RCC won the first 25-10. And after that first set, we're kind of like, okay, this is kind of going as we expect.
Yeah.
So we thought maybe it wouldn't be too much of a, fight put up by Clark. But in the second set, to their credit, rallied back. Ended up winning 25-20. Put the pressure back on RCC. And it's been back and forth in this third set. You know, I wouldn't say much more than a 2 or 3 point advantage for either team.
Yep.
And here we are, 23-22. Got to win by 2. You guys were probably, if you're watching volleyball at home right now with us, you probably already know that, but I just want to let you know. So back at the service line is Shayla Lacamiento. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to still get those names. The Lacamiento, I like to just call her Shayla because Shayla's the setter, okay? Shayla's a good server, too, and a beautiful one there. Clark trying to keep it alive. A great job to get it inside the antenna barbershop thing. Here we go in the tip ball. Wow, that was a great play by Clark. Heberly swinging, tipped.
Oh,
can't keep that one alive.
Wow, really incredible. That's, number 8 there for Clark with that effort to keep that last one and got it over the net at the same time. Really impressive.
Yeah, and who was that on the block, too? Was that Olivia?
Looks like it was Olivia and Soraya that were combining on that right side.
So Soraya's been huge down the stretch here. The last 3 points she's been accounting for, and that serve just barely goes out. Coach Nelson kind of like looks down like, so close to getting that ace there. It would have wrapped up that third set. So RCC, here's the situation, up 24-23. You get a side out, you win the third set, you take a 2-1 advantage going forward. Heberly serving, that's long.
There it is.
And there it is. RCC finds a way to get it done in set number 3. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, set 4 actions to see if the RCC Ospreys can close it out here live on Table Rock Sports.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Hold on. Let me run another one. And we're back live here at the courthouse. Boomer Marshall alongside Darren Van Lynn. And Danny Canada, our executive producer, is Joe Brett back in the studio. A man of many hats.
That's right.
Joe Brett. He's got the Ace Sports radio show. He's got, let's see, the duty of calling the, not the duty, the ability, or the, he gets to. Yes, the honor of calling the North-South girls soccer match tonight, 7 o'clock, Spiegelberg Stadium. So if you're not doing anything, tune in there. You want to see some high school soccer action. A crosstown rival, like some bitter, like, you know, payback kind of inner-city rivalry. Always a fun one, so check that one out. Joe Brett on Table Rock Sports later. But we are here at the courthouse, and boy, do we got a good one going.
And I think Table Rock Sports is probably doing the RCC women tonight at Lithium Driveway.
Are they?
Taking on Umpqua Community College at 7 o'clock, I believe it is, at Lithium Driveway Field. So
I like it.
As we talked about earlier, a lot of soccer action in our community. In fact, David Horst, director of the Timbers, and I are going to be on the A Sports Radio in about a week here, talking about an event we're doing together for Know Your Role with the Timbers.
Beautiful.
So I think we've got almost 3,000 kids that are in youth soccer in our community. So pretty impressive, and becoming a soccer powerhouse down here in Southern Oregon, and continuing to be a volleyball powerhouse, as we know. And heck, we're also a softball powerhouse. So
yes,
keep it moving.
My dad was
in fact, we've got state champion football out of here last year too. So
my dad was a head softball coach at South Medford for 10 years in the early 2000s. And so we know that all too well. Here we go. RCC starting, serving, tipping is Miller. RCC trying to keep it alive, unable to do so. So Kylie Miller, former Black Tornado, able to put the ball down for Clark and get him started on the scoreboard. This is a must-win set for Clark College. Clark College out of Vancouver, Washington. The Penguins down 2-1, and Nanny's just, oh, they called that out.
Hard to see from here, but
very difficult to see from here. And
that same move she's been using all night, pushing it out right, sneaking it inside the outside line.
Yeah, and if you're the Clark coach, you're probably saying, hey, when they set 5, or is it, yeah, when they set 5, you better cover down, right? Tip
ball.
outside, just off the tape. Oh, able to get a piece of it, but just a little wide. So Clark off to a quick start here, 3-0. The Penguins, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, great start after a tough third set.
Sarai Breezy with a beautiful pass and attack there from Rogue Community. Ooh, good job of keeping it alive. Set it back outside, and that's going to be a point as it's outside the Antenna Barbershop.
Candy
foul
cane.
pull, candy cane, Willy Wonka thing. Yeah. Let's see, every time if we can announce it, right, then we'll just add something to it. Like, you know, Willy Wonka, candy cane, chocolate, forest, you know, whatever. Peppermint. Ooh, serve catches the tape and caught a little too much of it as it went straight down. Looked like it was going to just flop over. When it does, isn't that like heartbreaking? You're on the other side of the net. It's like, ugh. I remember if you used to hit the net. Okay, this is how old I am. You used to hit the net. It was side out right then.
Yep, I remember that.
Even if it fell over. And you had to serve to get points and everything like that.
Yeah, I remember that too. Heck, when my sister played, there wasn't even a libero yet. So.
Right, no, yeah. That was
it's sports changed a lot in the last 20-some years.
I'm not going to admit that, you know, because I don't want to be that. No, I'm kidding. I remember all that stuff too. That's a really good serve from Clark. Great pass to be able to get the ball up.
Julia
Bram. I like it. She's really good hitting it where they ain't, right?
Yeah, great placement on the court. Oh, nice serve. Great dig
good job by Clark to even get the ball back over. Set middle, Danica, and a tip.
Yeah.
Hold on, I thought he called tip. He had his hand on top of the flag. Maybe the ball was hit just errantly a little bit out, so he was kind of doing the dance. Yeah. 6-2, however, side out for Clark. That's another great pass there. Free ball situation, RCC. We'll set it outside. Julia. Block got a little piece of it.
Oh, nice.
Going to go down the line as that's Heberly. And an early 7-2 lead for Clark. Let's see what Coach Nelson want to try to
going to take the
stop the
Phil
bleeding
Jackson
here.
Approach and let them figure it out, or
there you go. That's a good approach. That's a good drop in there. Danica, just barely caught a piece of that tape. Otherwise, that would have been down, right? Here we go. See if they go back to her. Nope, they're going to go outside. Julia.
Oh yeah. Piper puts it back over. Tipped up.
Okay, let's see. There's that two-hander thing we're talking about, right?
Don't call that anymore. So
don't call it. Worked out, right? The other years passed.
That would have been a point for the.
That'd have been. There. They might have put 5 fingers up for that one. Okay, maybe not just 2, right? I was always like, well, or this, the old raise the roof kind of thing.
An ace.
Ace there.
That's
Persace.
No, Piper.
Oh, was that Piper?
Farrell serving. Yeah.
Oh, that is. Sorry, Piper. She's also wow, that was a little floater moving all over the place. Knuckleball.
Out the back.
That's out the back in RCC with 3 points in a row. Let's see. Clark College's coach is out there trying to calm the waters a little bit. I got it at 7-5.
I did as well.
That might be worthy of going down there, huh? If they don't get that point up. It's 8-5 now. They still have it at 8-4. Let's see. I know it's 8-5.
Usually the crowd is on it pretty quick.
Do you have it at 8-5?
There it is. They got it.
Okay, good.
Got a good adjustment. Yep.
So we were on it again.
Yeah.
There we go. And point
Great
RCC.
work up here in the booth by the.
I was just so undervalued. Okay, I was gonna almost jump out the window up here. Okay, we got a great little view from the bar, right? We also got this wall right in the middle. I was about to be like, "Hey, scoreboard!
Yeah,
what are you doing?" No, I'm a real sicko. I like to compete. And
oh, that's not very know your role of you.
I know, so know my role, right? Dang it.
Oh, that's real.
Danica. Uh-oh. Is that us?
Nope.
That was them. Okay. And that's going to go out and point.
RCC closing the gap here.
Yeah, 8-7 now. It was just a minute ago 7-2, so scored 5 out of the last 6. And seeing it if they can add to it. Sarai Breezy. Oh.
Looks like she mishit that one off the hand there.
Come off the pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of that swing you want when you're taking that angle approach from the outside, right?
Little cut there, but.
Yeah. Heberly, she's had a big day.
Oh, gets it right back.
Announcer's jinx.
Yeah,
I just said Heberly's had a big day, and boom. I'm so sorry to her and her family for that. I did not mean to do that. Okay,
she has had a good day, though.
She has. She's been all over the place, right? The Vancouver, Washington product. Oh, and that's a great job there by their setter. And that's the Crater native, right?
Yeah.
That is the. Yeah, no, hold on. Let me get there. I'm going through my notes. I'm getting there. That's number 12, Taylor Wilson, the sophomore setter from Central Point.
There we go.
So her and Miss Miller coming back home. So maybe part of the reason why we're having such a spirited contest, a couple of those players returning home. I'm sure they had this one circled on their calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarai with a great job just sticking the left hand out, able to keep the ball alive. And we're going grow court as that ball's sailed a little bit long. So
coming back into town, too, probably means they got a pretty decent showing for support in the crowd.
Absolutely.
It's a long ways from Vancouver. So
they probably just got a home-cooked meal.
Yeah.
Like maybe an extra couple bucks in the pocket. Right.
Get some laundry done
let's think about let's think about the things that you need when you're a college student, right? And that's going to be out 4 against the Osprey. So, just as fast as RCC erased the deficit and Clark push point back up, up 4, 12-8 in a must-win set for them. Something tells me the kind of luck in life I've been having lately that this thing's not only going to go to 5 sets, but it might go for like an extra 30, played at 60 or something.
I've seen some wild ones.
Dude, 98 points last night was my Friday night football. Like, that was my baptism. That was the game, was like 98 points. So if you had the over, I think that covered last night. And so far in this one, if you had the over in total points, I think that we'll probably go over here too, because it looks like Clark College has kind of the upper hand here in set number 4 and a must-win set for them. It looks like we're headed towards 5. Obviously, there's some time for RCC to come back here and, put their stake in the ground and try to end this thing now, which I'm sure that's what Coach Nelson's talking about, right? Like, hey, we don't want this to go to a 5th set. Okay, let's just take care of business right now. So quit messing around, okay? Let's get serious here. We wanted to play a little bit longer match because if you've been following RCC, it's like they win 3-0. They win 3-0. Maybe they win 3-1. Maybe Coach Nelson just wanted maybe a little bit more work today, right?
Giving the crowd their money's worth.
Yeah, right. Yeah, get their money's worth, get their boomers worth up here. And the Danny Canada, they got him on the clock. Right, we're getting paid by the hour or the year or what is that?
By the spike.
By the spike. Perfect. Okay, then let's keep it rolling, okay? Dynamite drop in Danny Canada. You're getting all those great shots at home from Danny C, okay? Danny Canada, the Manada. Sarai Breeze on the good receive, and Nanny almost puts it down right. Shayla, back row, Julia.
Yes, great.
My goodness. Oh, did it hit the line? We're gonna go with it.
Well, they called.
They said it in, right?
Yeah.
But if God's watching kind of thing. Like, was it in? We're standing right here on the line. That thing looked about 2 feet long to me.
A little long, but
Hey, who am I to complain, right?
That's right.
Little hometown, And by the way, the officials are doing an absolutely great job. And if you don't think so, then why don't you go sign up to be an official, right?
Oh, that's right. Know your role. Go sign up and volunteer. Here we go. 2 points for the Ospreys.
Yeah. That's big, right? They were just down 5. So, in this game of runs, minimize the ones that are negative against you, maximize the ones that are good for you. See if they got something going here. Shayla back at the service line. And tipped by Miller for not. 3 in a row now for RCC coming out of the timeout. So whatever Coach Nelson had to talk about during that timeout is obviously working.
Wow.
Something she can put in her back pocket, I'm sure. And
maybe a little of that
use moving
pull your
forward.
head out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She's been known.
Yeah.
Depends on the moment what they need. But
and right on cue, the dumb announcer up here in the booth, Boomer, says, we're on fire. We got 3 in a row. We served in the net. Perfect. Announcer's jinx. What are we doing? 14-11. RCC now, when this happens, when they do get a side out, that's the number one goal, right? Get the side out right back. Let's get the service right back. It's a good serve and just long.
Oh.
Man, whiskers on my chinny chin. Just a little bit long.
Julia coming back in here. I expect they're mix her in real quick here.
Yeah, they probably will set 1 or 7.
Yeah. Let's see,
that's a good
great
place to be
here.
in the rotation, right?
Yep, 1, 7, and Piper, number 11.
Yeah, and Piper on the right side is very, very. She can place the ball either corner. She can hit over the block. She can hit around the block. It seems like. So yeah, those 3 in the front with Shayla, and they got. Who is that? Adelina's back there serving, so she's going to serve some bullets, right? Uh-oh. What do we got going?
What's going on?
Somebody get in trouble? They need you down there?
Oh, it's
Student section get a little rowdy?
Those would be the men's soccer players for Rogue Community College.
Oh.
Getting a warning from the court official there.
Oh, so there is a little school spirit, though. That's a good thing. That's like a good problem, right? Like,
They were making fart noises.
uh-oh. They have one of those machines? Bubble machines or something? 14-12. Beautiful serve there. Set goes outside and through the block. Clark just not going to go away, are they? They're just kind of the thorn in the side right now for RCC. It's like, no, just as soon as you think you're going to regain control. No, here we go. Outside attack, boom, put the ball down. Heberly, man. She's having a big day. That's a pretty good serve there. Nice pass. Set middle. Nanny unable to put it down and took one off the shoulder there. We call that taking it for the team, and that was on the line, right?
I mean, it looks like
what are we doing here? Know your role, okay? Southern Oregon Sports Commission.
Right. The officials, he's in the best position.
Not my job.
Not
my job to second guess, but we are the eye in the sky.
Gives it right back. Okay. Well, now we would say that ball doesn't lie back in my day.
Where's Rasheed Wallace?
That's right.
Ball don't lie.
That's right.
You miss a free throw after a bad foul, but Rasheed Wallace is going to be down there. Ball don't lie. He's going to sing it even before you shoot the free throw. Nice. Can she get there? Great hustle by Shayla. Julia back outside. Heberly just gets it over down the line. Good placement. Danica, Julia. Back outside. Nice pass there by Percy. Tip.
Oh,
that's going to get it.
Oh.
Wow. What a rally there, right? Kind of first team to blink mentality.
Yeah.
Not a lot of great offensive attack there, but putting the ball in places that is difficult to chase down.
Anytime you can get them moving their feet.
Right.
Get that base unstable. Oh, we lost our picture here, but
we're back.
We're back.
Oh, good job by that Miller girl from North, right? Oh, man.
That was Besserell who made the effort to get it up. But
Danica was giving it her best, but all 6'3" of Kylie Miller was there, the former Black Tornado. And she's going to earn herself a walk back to the service line. Service, that looks long.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, I still got it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could see that one all the way from up here.
They've been getting a little bit of help from the service there in Clark last couple of rounds.
Right, kind of like in set number 2, right?
Yeah.
That RCC kind of helped him back. That was a beautiful serve.
That's O'Farrell right there.
That thing just dropped off the table. If we're talking like breaking pitches in baseball, that was like a curveball or something, right? I mean, it just shoom, darted. Should do it again. No, that's back in the corner now. That was nice little change of pace there. Short and then one long and right between her hands, right?
Yeah, and unfortunately then you get caught trying to get it up and away from yourself there.
Right.
But still a 2-point match, or 2-point set, I should say.
Yeah, and, Clark leading 18-16. RCC trying to close it out here in set number 4. That's a good serve. Nice pass. Percy Danica did a great job just to get it over, right?
What an adjustment to make that work.
Oh, great dig there.
Piper with the dig. Cook gets it over.
Adelina. And set outside. Heberly unable to do anything. Shayla set it back outside. Julia.
Great.
Almost got it.
Gonna do it again.
Julia again. Bang. Oh my.
Clark.
What a play.
Here. They're going to do it one more time.
Again, Julia. No, Danica.
Besserell.
Oh my gosh.
It's still
what
alive.
A great dig
and
from
she goes
this.
Again.
That's in. Wow. What a point.
Set point.
Oh,
wow.
my gosh.
Great defense from both sides there to keep that in play.
Seichow from Park Rose High School.
The libero there for
the DS for my goodness. Point though goes to Rogue Community College. They're down 18-17. Breezy with the serve. That set's not going to do anything. Adelina able to put it down, right?
Recognizing the moment.
Recognizing the offense was out of position in the overset, right?
Very well.
Great job. Now 18-18. Timeout Clark. Okay, so RCC with a little window here. Trying to go ahead and step on through, right? Trying to step in that door, reclaim that lead, and hopefully win this set and, get out of here, before the women and children, go hunting for Sunday dinner, right? Is that the program?
It's Saturday, but...
it's Saturday, but,
Sunday dinner.
I mean, if you've ever seen the movie The Program, okay? Put the women and children to bed, we're going hunting for Sunday dinner, right? Yeah. Hey, we're a laugh a minute here, okay? And I'll be here all night. No. That's a bad comedian joke, okay? But hey, we're having fun, right?
We are.
And folks, I want to also welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass. Also, State Farm agent Rory Wold of Medford and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsorship roster. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Back to volleyball action, set number 4. RCC leading 2-1. We're 18-18 here in this fourth set, Ball's tipped. Sarai Breeze able to get the ball up. Danica. Oh, good dig again there from Clark. And their DS has been dynamite here in this fourth set. Sarai advances the ball over the net. Set outside Heberly. Sarai's there again. Can RCC get it up? They can. And, a good job putting it down there from Clark. That was number 7. And, of course, I don't have my... Getting there. Got my live reads. I'll get there in a second. Sorry. And, yes, 7. Alicia Arredondo Gutierrez. So 19-18 Clark. Free ball situation. RCC looking to cash in. Shayla will set on the right side. Big swing, and that'll get it done.
Is that O'Farrell? It is. Piper O'Farrell.
Piper O'Farrell on the swing from that right side.
Could be in for a long set here at this back and point.
We lost camera again. Are we good?
Well,
there we go.
You'll still hear us.
Yes. We can bring it to you, camera or no camera, but I'm sure you'd much rather have the camera.
Yeah, versus
otherwise, you have to
radio.
turn your volume up. And I know that you probably aren't going to want to do that. No, I'm just kidding. And Clark gets it over. Set outside. Adelina.
Nice.
Big swing there as she splits the block. Adelina Cook. Or Adelani Cook, sorry.
Yep.
Adelani Cook. Sorry about that, Adelani. Just a freshman. So 2019 RCC with the lead. Big point here. And keeping it alive is Nani Adelani with the tip. Free ball situation. Breezy. Shayla. Nani. And another dig from Clark. Shayla, almost caught him sleeping. And a running one-hander tip. It's going to go down for the Penguins. Tie it back up at 20.
Yeah, I think it was a couple years ago in the playoffs, Ospreys against Spokane. The fourth set went 39-37.
Holy Chicago.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Nani, big swing there. Can we get the ball up? They do. Shayla, little bump set. Cook with a big swing there. Set Nani in the middle. Did she get it over? She did. Now it's going to go be out. And the point. Inside out for RCC.
Soraya making it work. The timing was off, but still somehow got it over.
Get it over, right? I mean, she swung with her right hand, swung with her left hand, swung back with her left hand.
Yeah.
It was like whatever it takes at that moment. Swing your heel, whatever, 21-20. RCC with the lead. A little overpass there and
Piper.
Putting it down is Miss O'Farrell.
Yeah, there's
saying,
a timeout from the Penguins. Wow.
Piper putting it down. Look out. 22-20 Osprey. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. We'll see if RCC can close it out here live on Table Rock Sports.
Stock up for the fall with the case goods sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's case goods sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Hey, it's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload and meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New Yorks, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save. Coming soon, watch for the meat bonanza near you.
Stock up for the fall with the case goods sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's case goods sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Women. We're back live here at the courthouse, Medford, Oregon. Boomer Marshall alongside Darren Van Lynn and Danny Canada. Joe Brett is our producer back home. 22-20 the Osprey lead. Trying to close it out here in set 4. Heberly with a good pass. Set middle. Miller with the tip over, unable to get it down. Back to Nani, and a beautiful dig there from Clark. Set outside, block is there. Miller advances the ball over the net, and it's going to be into the net.
What's the
call? Oh, here we go.
They're going to redo. There's your double thumbs
up.
2
thumbs up.
For.
Right on cue.
I think she was thinking it might have been a lift, but it was just kind of a deflection up. So.
She had her fist closed, right?
Yeah. So it couldn't be a lift.
So this is the thing about volleyball that I love. When you're not sure and maybe you blew the whistle a little too soon, you always can do the double thumbs up, and that means replay the point. So no point at home if you're keeping track. Down the line, Sarai with a beautiful
she gets it.
Wow, what a play.
Wow.
That is huge.
Wow, that was a good
desperation,
save,
right? I mean,
right
just
back over and wow.
Right back over into the block and right into the tape and down. Very fortunate play for the Osprey.
Oh, there
and then hit the tape. Back to back. Fortune is on our side.
Match point is up right now, 24-20 Ospreys.
Coach Nelson bounced off the bench, went down, gave her assistant coach a high five, did her like a little kick.
She's probably thinking, get me out of this match.
Match point. Shayla serving. Set will go Miller. Left-hand attack. Sarai's there with the dig. Ball set outside. Cook unable to put it down, and Kylie Miller says, we ain't going nowhere. The North Medford product able to block Adelani Cook's swing attempt on the outside, and Clark able to get the side out that they desperately needed. Going to have to get 3 in a row here from the service line. Sarai Breeze there, pass, set outside, big swing by Piper. Tip is there, and that will do it. Piper O'Farrell with the swing on the outside through the block.
Take the match, 25-21 on the set, 3-1 on the match.
Yep, 25-21.
I believe that puts the Ospreys at 10-4 on the season, 2-0 in South Region play.
There you go, 10-4 on the season. You heard it there from Darren himself, the sports information director. If he isn't the sports information director and that's not a paid job yet, then we need to get that in motion.
I like it.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? So I like the jacket, Southern Oregon Sports Commission, and Know Your Role campaign. But this dude is traveling around going to all the RCC matches and everything, so that's awesome. Let's talk about the game and the match real quick. RCC, as we kind of close up shop here, RCC comes out quick, and they get out to a 25-10 lead. And we kind of thought, okay, more of the same is to come now, right?
Real dominant first set.
Right.
Looked very one-sided.
And then Clark College, they end up coming back in set 2 and taking that one. So, you know, kind of the tale of two halves there in the first and second set. And then we get into that third set, and, man, it was back and forth. And it was kind of anybody's set. And RCC was even down at one point, 21-18, I believe. You know, fought back, able to win that set 25-23, and then somehow, some way, able to pull out that fourth set 25-21. And I think they scored the last 7 points.
I think you're right.
I think it was 20-18, so it was 7-1. You know, the last 8 points for RCC to be able to come away with that win. As you see, some of the soccer players. The men's soccer players make their way onto the court out here supporting the volleyball team, and
coming off
pretty cool stuff.
2-0 win earlier today.
Yeah, their 2-0 win at Lithia Driveway Fields, right?
Yeah,
that's a big time win, a big time day if you're an RCC Osprey fan.
We'll see
or
if the women can make it three wins for the Ospreys later tonight. So
well, that would make Coach Nelson, who's also the athletic director.
That's right.
You know, sleep well tonight. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So pretty awesome stuff. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to see if I can get Coach Nelson up here for a couple minutes. I know she said she had an important date at Texas Roadhouse between now and the ladies' soccer game. So I don't know how much time she has for us. But when we come back, post-game show, don't go anywhere here, live on Table Rock Sports.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Stock up for the fall with the Case Good Sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's Case Good Sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Hey, it's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload and meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New Yorks, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save. Coming soon, watch for the meat bonanza near you.
Stock up for the fall with the Case Good Sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's Case Good Sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Welcome back live here. Boomer Marshall alongside the winning coach, Coach Nelson. Coach, first off, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, very good, very good. Well done. I just got a chance to meet you today. Talk about a little bit about today's matchup and what you liked and didn't like, and just give us your rundown on what you thought about the win today.
I'll take a win anytime.
Right?
Any way you play. I mean, Clark came out and played hard, and they played well. So, I mean, I know they're short players. They were missing some players, and they came out and played amazing.
Right.
They came out and pushed us out of what we normally do. So, I got to give props to Clark.
Right. Well, and I mean, it's always great to learn from a win rather than a loss. You just kind of mentioned that, right?
Right.
Couple of Southern Oregon natives kind of really helped them today. Yeah. Kylie Miller in the middle, and I'm losing the girl's name. Yeah, did a nice job. The youngster from the setter from Crater.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this was one that they had circled on their calendar.
I think so.
Coming back home,
they both played well.
They played well, but let's talk about your girls a little bit. In particular, obviously your setter had another great day.
Yeah, she did a great job.
And Shayla, she's kind of the thing that make you guys tick, right?
Yeah.
Well, and let's also talk about Julia Brem. She could really swing it on the outside. I mean, my
really
goodness.
Well right now.
Yeah.
She hits hard.
Yeah. No, and it seems like she can hit, to every corner of the court, right?
Yeah,
I mean, 10-foot line.
Shots. Yeah.
She's pushing the ball, all over the place, but really could swing it.
Yeah, like she's a power hitter. Yeah, she's a middle from high school. Like she played middle in high school. And so we've transitioned her to the outside. And so this is her first year really playing a lot of outside. So, I mean, for the short amount of time she's been playing outside, she's doing a great job. So
right.
We're excited.
And then the other one I want to talk about was Sarai Nanny.
Right.
It seems like she has like a sixth sense of just knowing where to put the ball on the court. Her vision seems like it's very good.
Just
expand
loves
on
that.
that.
Yeah, she loves that shot to the right, like that little tip to the right.
Right.
When they double block, she loves that shot, and we get people on that shot a lot. Like that's her go-to for her to make them kind of cheat up, and then she hits hard to the deep corner. Right.
No, and she did a really good job of that in set 4 because, tip. Sometimes in the defense kind of can anticipate it, right? And it's good to go ahead and swing sometimes too, right? So she did a nice job there. That was a nice adjustment that you guys made, in game. And then, also talk a little bit about Piper O'Farrell. She had the winner, I think, from the right side.
Piper's pretty consistent. Like, she doesn't miss very often.
Right.
She's not a big power hitter, but she's really good at keeping, like, she can move it and put it wherever she wants.
Right.
And so that helps us a lot. She gives us kind of a right side presence, and sometimes teams don't have right side presence. So it's a different look for people, and she has that shot down the line. That helps us, and she's a good player.
And then also, too, I can't fail to mention Danica, on those quick sets, right, in the middle, she's able to she has that kind of that quick, that twitchy kind of move where she can get up in a quick, get up in a hurry and put the ball down. So a big win for you today through some adversity, right?
Yeah, I think after the first set we got through pretty quickly, and then they started to play. They made us pick up the pace a little bit. And I probably have 5 people that are they're just sick. And so it was like digging through some, being sick and having to bring energy when you don't have it.
Right.
So it is good. I'll take it.
Absolutely. A win is a win any day of the week.
Any day.
Right. So Coach Nelson, just wanted to say congratulations.
Thanks,
so the men's soccer has won earlier today.
Yes, they did.
2-0. Now the volleyball team's won. Now the women's soccer match is going to be sandwiched in between the Texas Roadhouse visit.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Go have some peanuts. Maybe grab some steak or something, right?
Absolutely.
And then you're going to head back out and do your athletic director duties.
Yep.
On the pitch later with the ladies.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock
at Lithia Driveway.
So if you're not checking out at Lithia Driveway, check us out on Table Rock Sports. I think we're airing
absolutely.
it. So please do that. Congratulations to the Osprey. Congratulations to you today. Enjoy it. And you guys will be on the road next week, but we'll be back in a couple weeks from now.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, good luck
Thank
to you, Coach. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
on TableRockSports.net. Little post-game show.
Love it.
On the John L. Scott scoreboard. You can see it home. It's Rogue Community College winning 3-1 with a little adversity, on the docket. But you know what? that's going to make us tougher. Iron sharpens iron. So
Absolutely.
Great win for the Osprey today. Great job, Coach.
Thank
We're
you.
going to take a quick break. When we come back, more post-game show, and we'll wrap it up here live from the courthouse in Medford, Oregon.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
Parents and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail.
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Yeah, you don't have to. I don't know. I'm not wearing my Sunday's best. Oh, shoot, I'm live right now. Hey, welcome back here, post-game show live. I'm Boomer Marshall. We're wrapping things up. So Rogue Community College able to get the job done today, 3-1, and able to win the match. Great play, great effort across the board. As you heard, Coach battled through some sickness and some toughness, and that's how you build toughness. As you in this grinder, in this conference, midway through, and then down the stretch, tournament time. So great win today for the Osprey. Great challenge though from Clark College. Came on the road, Kylie Miller, and did a great job. The former Black Tornado. So big time today for. Oh, there we go. The Clark College girls are over there. Great job today. Great job. We had fun today. So anyway, for Boomer Marshall, Danny Canada, Joe Brett, our executive producer, back in the studio. We want to say thank you for joining us live on Table Rock Sports. Hope you guys come back, join us again. We'll have some home games, not this next weekend, but the weekend after. And make sure you check out that women's soccer match tonight on TableRockSports.net. Thank you.